What's up, everybody? I got a new car. I thought I'd show him to you. His name is Hans Grüber. He's a 2003 28i BMW. Straight 6, rear-wheel drive. It's got the auto sequential gearbox doodly-doo. And we're gonna kind of make him my daily, but he's also gonna be fun. But there's some things in this car that just annoy me, like wood grain and such, so we'll be getting some carbon fiber pieces, and I've got the new Enon head unit coming in. That's like the big Tesla display. It's all touchscreen. And I've got new Crunch Audio 5 1/4, new Crunch Audio 3 1/2 for the front doors. And the rear doors don't have speakers, and the back package tray has 6 1/2, also Crunch Audio. I got them all together. So that's some of the short plans for this car. We'll get outside and go around. Just now realizing it has tweeters. They're probably not blown, but every other speaker in this car is blown, so the radio is dead to me. Yeah, I got some fun plans for the car just to kind of make it maybe close enough to actually put in a car show or something like that eventually. We got a saggy headliner over here, and the cool sunroof. First car I ever had with a sunroof. It works fully, but it's got a crusty slide here. Let's see, was the keys in it? Keys not in it, otherwise I would have slided it for you. It's got the gray interior, 164,000 miles, roughly 200 horsepower-ish, like 193 I think. And yeah, it's gonna be, oh, that format's gonna get me killed. It's gonna be fun. As you can see, I've already started kind of doing a little bit of stuff here to get rid of the wood grain. I'm not going to keep that forever. I'm not actually in love with it. The color flop is wrong. They didn't give me what I was supposed to get. And I also rushed it a little bit in typical bin fashion, and the heat gun did not dry it as fast as I wanted to, and when I went to go put it in, I smudged it a little bit right there. Also, I didn't body work the cracks like they always recommend, and yeah, you can see the cracks, especially on the other piece. But I've started pulling these pieces out here to just kind of make it feel like my car, because the wood grain makes it feel like I'm sitting in somebody else's car, and I don't like the way that feels. Yeah, but I'll tell you some of the stuff I've ordered for it. I got this in carbon. I got this all goes away. This will be gone and out of here, so somebody can have that if they want it. It's got Bluetooth and everything. This gets moved to here. This goes away completely, and then the Tesla screen goes in there. I thought I hated the gray interior, but it turns out that the gray on black is pretty cool, especially when you get rid of the wood grain. It just does not match anything. Anything is better than that. Even that with the crack and the smudge is better than that. So yeah, everything inside, no tears in the seats. You got a little bit of wear here for 165,000. It's missing a couple doodads here and there, but aside from that, it'll make a fine daily. Underneath the hood, the only issues are it's got a valve cover gasket leak, which is pretty common in these cars, and oh, the secondary air pump makes a wild sound when you first turn it on if you haven't cranked it in a while, and that's going to get deleted here shortly anyway. Though I also ordered, this will be carbon, this will be carbon, this will be carbon, this will be carbon, 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 deleted. I think I said this will be carbon too, but if not, this will be carbon. And then I was thinking about doing the Alcantara inserts, but I think the black will be a good contrast to the, well, that's gray, so the gray will be a nice contrast, and I guess that'll just be black. Yeah. But, oh yeah, well, when we get outside, we'll talk about the headlights. Let's get outside. So, here's the outside. I'll tell you some of the things I've already, well, that's cool. That's coming off. That'll make that easy to get out of there. I ordered those in gloss black. I got VIP Moto Z Angel Eye Infinity Black headlights coming for it. Icon Euro front bumper spoiler coming from it. The BMW plate gets deleted. Oh, I guess I need some new ones of these. Just noticed that. That's cool. So I'll go in there and order those. The headlights I ordered are all one piece, so it deletes these. These are black, and then they just have an amber bulb with the reflectors inside. I believe these are the Style 30 or the Style 42 wheels. I only say that with not full knowledge because I've had to look them up recently, and if these are the Style 30, then my buddy has a set of Style 42s for me, or vice versa. But no matter what, they're 16s, and that ain't gonna work forever, so I'm not super in love with the 16s, and I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna do I do suspension or do I just daily this thing. Again, it just drove from Tallahassee. It's got a couple wingdings on it. That's bird poop or something, but it's super duper clean. Badging gonna come off, whatever that is. I'm gonna try and take some of that that stuff that refreshes black, and hit that. Okay, passenger side, driver's side door needs the back cap, and yeah, there it is. Don't mind the trash in it, but sunroof, it's got everything you could want in it, especially a lot of wood grain. But I think I'm going to enjoy this car. It's when I was 20, this was the car to have. Actually, the CI was the car to have if you couldn't afford the M, which was most people. Oh, I guess I got to work on that a little. Oh, fixed. What do you know about that? Cool, free fix. Sweet. Yeah, but I'm going to get it tagged on Monday, and then oh, I'm missing a back. Oh man, I'm seeing all kinds of stuff that I didn't know. Missing a back trim piece back here. Gotta find that. That one has it. Okay, so I'm learning all kinds of stuff. I literally have had this car for maybe 2 hours now. So, yeah. Eventually maybe we'll delete this chrome. I don't know. But I gotta get it out from underneath this tree because the leaves are just falling into it right now. But yeah, his name is Häns Grüber. And shout out to Richard McAllister for helping me come up with that name. I generally always kind of look at a car and name it, but I was having a real hard time with this one. And I didn't think like Nazi Mobile was going to cut it. Bavarian Death Machine, it's kind of a mouthful. Hitler's Wet Dream, not so much, doesn't apply here. That's more of a Volkswagen kind of thing. So, yeah, Häns Grüber. We'll just call him Hans for now. And I'm thinking about doing some kind of different taillights on it. I'm not hugely in love with the big orange, and they make some pretty cheap taillights for this. I need a cover for that, and then, you know, a tune and some airbags, and we'll get there. Free leaf. But yeah, thanks for watching. This is Häns Grüber, and stay tuned for the build, because eventually we're going to do some carbon fiber stuff, and we're going to be deleting all of this black plastic and wood grain. That'll be the first video coming out, so stay tuned for that one. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Later, taters.